Hello and welcome to another episode of Tea Time SEO. So if you haven't seen any of these before, what we try and do is impart some SEO knowledge or wisdom in the time it takes to brew a cup of tea. So get that kettle boiling. So today we're talking about the concept of how frequently should you check your rankings or your traffic. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably on that thing hourly. Like sometimes I find myself checking my rankings, closing the tab, and then getting bored and then reopening it and then going like, how did I end up here again? Now, you don't want to be doing that, right? Neither your traffic or your rankings should you be checking hourly. Hell, you should not even be checking them daily. And it's arguable if there's any merit to checking them weekly. Why and how often should you check them? Well, rankings are very volatile, meaning they go up and down a lot. And Google does this to throw us SEO specialists off the scent. They don't want us to know what's working and not working. Otherwise, it makes it very easy to find out the underlying algorithm, all the different tiny metrics that they use. So they, on purpose, intentionally vary everything up. Now, the good news is you can still get an understanding by checking your rankings monthly, quarterly, biannually, or annually. And I recommend you do each of those 4 checks to give you a more comprehensive picture of what's going on with your traffic and your keywords. Because the worst thing that you can do, and believe me, I'm guilty of this too, is you get too excited when something goes up. Or worse, much worse, is something goes down and you start changing things, right? So something goes 1 position down or 10 positions down and you start panicking. You're like, oh boy, what's going on? What can I do? And you get rid of the page, redirect it somewhere, overhaul the whole thing, add 50 new images. Whatever you do doesn't necessarily mean you should. And you should never act on information on a day-by-day basis. Monthly is the ideal outcome to just have a look. Now, there's nothing wrong with checking it hourly or daily as long as you're not actioning that information, right? You understand and you can process in your mind, great. Things are all over the place right now, but knowing what I know in tea time, I'm going to wait to action these things before I get a more comprehensive long-term bit of information. I got this because a couple of you were writing to me saying, oh, I've been doing all these tea time things, traffic's going really well, but I've been checking it daily and I'm like, oh no. And that's where the root of the problem lies. So hopefully by now we've got to the end of this video and our cup of tea is ready and you're not going to check your keywords. I'll see you in the next one. What to do? Might just have a sneaky little peek at my positions for the 17th time today and just see what's going on. What the hell? That's down. That's it. I'm changing the whole page. Get rid of it. Let's completely decimate it. Oh my gosh.